This is our first time playing Hannibal. Alright, it's a two-player soccer-like abstract board game that was invented by Christian Freeling and Arty Sandler in 2009-10 or 10. Alright. So yeah, that's what the board looks like. Cool. Hannibal is played on a board containing 9 by 13 squares with 2 additional goals of 1 by 3 squares. There are 2 goal areas, 2 by 5 squares. There are 2 players in the game, white and black. Each player initially has 11 pieces. 1 monkey, the goalkeeper. 2 lions, 4 elephants, and 4 horses. There is a special piece used in the game that represents the ball. The initial position of the pieces and the ball is shown in the following picture. Alright, objects. The object of Hannibal is to shoot or bring the ball into the opponent's goal. If a player shoots or brings the ball into their own goal, they lose the game. White begins and players move in turn. Each turn, a player is allowed to make up to 4 steps, which must lead to at least 1 change in the position. However, white, on their turn, may make no more than 2 steps on their first turn. A step may be one of the following. 1. Moving a piece that does not control the ball. 2. Moving a piece that controls the ball together with the ball. 3. Moving a piece except for the monkey, which I believe is the goalie. Yeah. Moving a piece except for the monkey that controls the ball and leaving the ball behind. Or shooting the ball by a piece controlling the ball. Alright, the pieces move and shoot as follows. A horse moves as a knight in chess, but may not jump to its target if both intermediate squares are occupied by its other pieces. A horse, so it moves like a knight, but it doesn't jump as a knight. It has to be able to travel that distance. A horse shoots the ball to any diagonal or orthogonally adjacent square. It's like kings move away. Note that a knight's move is always possible between Note that a knight's move is always possible between a corner square of the goal and the back row of the field on that side, for instance B2 and D1, because there are no 2 intermediate squares between these squares. Okay. An elephant moves to any diagonal or orthogonal adjacent square, so it moves like a king. The elephant shoots the ball in a knight's move direction without any restrictions. The lion. Look at this. The lion combines the options of a horse and elephant. So it moves and shoots the ball either way in any combination using the knight's move. It may not jump if both intermediate squares are occupied. And the monkey is the keeper. Moves as a lion, but it may not leave the goal area, except for the goal itself. A monkey having the ball cannot move leaving the ball behind. A monkey shoots the ball in any straight direction up to 5 squares away. Direction and distance are the player's choice, but the ball must land outside the goal area. Alright, a piece cannot move to a square occupied by a piece of the same player or by opponent's piece that does not control the ball. A piece can move to a square occupied by opponent's piece controlling the ball. In the latter case, the opponent's piece is removed from the board and the player's piece takes control of the ball. So you can only capture pieces that are holding on the ball, and capture works the same as in chess. When a piece moves to a square where a ball is, the piece takes control of the ball. Note that if a piece controls the ball while still having 2 or more steps left in a turn, it may be able to shoot the ball to an opponent's piece and next capture that piece in the same turn. Note also that opponent's goal is a safe zone for players' pieces, i.e. the opponent cannot capture players' pieces in their own goal. A player would have to shoot the ball into their own goal to do so, and thus lose the game. When the ball lands after shooting on a square occupied by a monkey of either color, the ball ricochets off the monkey in a straight direction up to 5 squares away, but not into the goal, though it may land in the goal area. Direction and distance are determined by the shooting player, whether the shot is directed at the player's own monkey or the opponent's monkey. All right. When the ball lands on a square occupied by a piece of either color, other than a monkey, the piece takes control of the ball. Red card situations. There are 2 situations of the game when a player is awarded with a penalty kick. One when the opponent has committed obstruction, i.e. a situation when the player has at least one piece other than a monkey, and not one of their pieces can reach the ball in any number of moves. Okay. And 2, when some opponent's pieces and the ball has clustered together, occupying more than 3 orthogonal adjacent squares. Any of the mentioned situations is a red card offense against the rules. They are permitted, but they are awarded the player with the penalty kick, i.e. the right to remove one of the opponent's field pieces on their move, so not the monkey. Removal is counted as 1 step. If the situation is still in place at the beginning of the opponent's next turn, it is up to them to change the situation or risk having yet another piece removed. Alright, and that is it. I think a lot of the movement will be shown to us here in the ID Game Center. So,
why you leave?
Leave?
Says you left the game.
I'm still here. Alright, push start. I push start, so.
For a split second, it said you left.
Yeah, no worries.
You're back. It's weird.
Alright, so we have 4 moves per turn. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, white starts with 2 moves per turn. Or 2 moves on the first move. So, I move 2 pieces, I move 1 piece, which is probably a waste. Alright, I wonder if this is going to be fast or not. So you get 4 possible moves. Being move a piece that doesn't control the ball, move a piece and a ball together, moving a piece and leaving the ball behind, or shooting the ball. Oh, it's my turn. This reminds me, there's like a monster soccer football game where each type of monster had a size of dice, and the bigger the monster, the slower it was, but then, and the smaller the monster, the faster it was, but the bigger monsters could tackle and capture the smaller ones. And you're trying to, I can't remember if you're trying to get the ball to the other side or back to your home. I'm sure there's probably different game modes and stuff. Yeah, I remember playing that as a kid. I didn't have it, but. Okay, so we're playing 15 minutes plus 15 seconds per turn, so do be cautious of that. You making moves?
Yep.
Good. Wow.
Yep. Take that. Rude. How dare you attack my horse?
You know what? I mean, I'm fine with not capturing. We're even on captures right now, so. I'm gonna just pass the ball back and forth. We can do that. It's a soccer game, not a fight. They're the one moving yours all the way across the board just to capture.
I might be.
You have been.
Could be the case.
Okay, so how do I I can pass the ball, right? Or no? Huh. Oh. Maybe we should have put more time on our clocks. It's plus 15 seconds, but then doing 4 moves.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Good. I didn't put my headphone in. I was about to die. Sometimes it doesn't work when that happens. It's my Dragon Ball now. Looks just like one. It has a star on it. Rude. I forget. Do we score by going to the other person's goal or ours?
The other person's goal.
That's what I thought. Good.
Yeah, because you have your goalie. Nice. Cool. Yeah. I can't believe we haven't played that before. That was a fun one. I know there's a chess-like variant where it's kind of like a capture the flag type of. But we've also played a Go-like variant, which is football, which is kind of like that too. So cool. Hannibal. Until next time. Goodbye.